Okay, guys, how you doing? We're gonna do some graphing here of ordered pairs and translating them, actually transforming them. There's a difference between the two, but I'll talk about that in a second. So first of all, let's start with the top here. 3 points are given without graphing them. Tell me the points after transforming them. I gotta fix my little typo on that. Transforming them. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we want to take point A, B, and C. That makes a triangle because there's 3 sides. We're gonna move them left 8 and up 11. So if we're moving it left 8, that means to the left, that's this way. That means we are going to subtract, because the left would be negative, we're going to subtract 8 from all of these first terms, because the first terms are the x values. So we're going to subtract 8, which is going to move it left. And then if we want to move it up 11, we're going to add 11 to all the y values. Okay, so all of these y values, pen network, there we go. We're going to add 11 to all those. So what's 9 minus 8? 1. 1 minus 8? Negative 7. 8 minus 8? 0. Okay? Now let's do the y values. 3 plus 11? 14. Negative 3 plus 11 would be 8. And then 4 plus 11 is 15. So there we go. We took A, B, and C, and we transformed them to A prime, B prime, and C prime. Okay? So that's those ordered pairs now moved to the left 8 and up 11. If I want to do reflection over the y-axis, remember, to reflect it over the y, we just change the x. So all of these x values right here just become negative. So negative 5, negative 2, negative 2. So it become negative 5, 3. And negative 2, negative 4. So it just changes the, x value only. See, the y value is staying exactly the same. Negative 2, comma 3. All right. How about an actual reflection problem where you have to graph the pre-image and the image? Now, I don't have a straight edge here on my Mobi, but I'm going to do my best to graph it here. So reflect triangle ABC about the y-axis. So we got to graph ABC. 4, negative 1. Put a dot there, and we'll call it point A. Negative 1, negative 1 is point B. And 1, 1 is point C. Okay. Then what we want to do is we want to reflect A, B, C over the y-axis. So we're going to change the x's. You know what? Instead of doing it over here, I'm just going to do it right underneath. Why not? A prime will become negative 4, negative 1. See how I just changed the x value? And then B prime will be positive 1, negative 1. And C prime will be negative 1, comma 1. Okay? So then we're going to graph A prime, B prime, and C prime. And since I've got used to colors, I'm going to go do some different colors. Negative 4, negative 1. There's my A prime. Oh, by the way, I never connected the dots on those. I should do that. I don't have a straight edge, but I'm going to do my best. Yeah, not very good. B prime, negative 1 becomes positive 1, negative 1, 1, negative 1. There's B prime. And then C prime would be negative 1, 1. When I connect the dots on these guys, that's what she looks like. Triangle ABC flipped over the y-axis. And I think you guys can do that. It shouldn't be too bad.